Don't blink!
Ready for battle.
Over here! Been waiting for ya. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue. Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with, apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It shares similar frequencies with the tacit disc. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm, and Baizhi discovered more. She found a new power. So, to put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse. You may even feel each other's emotions. The bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens, so do you. However, if one is harmed, the other suffers. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety. Okay, now that's pretty much it.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Trinodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely. Don't look down on me. You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baizhi's exact words, that is what she meant. She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities beyond our imagination. Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baizhi, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little thing here, it could be one of those four.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other... Well, both General Jian and Baizhi have confirmed it. No way they're lying. I'll admit, the thought of someone else having an echo inside them sounds pretty crazy to me. But with you, anything's possible. You can absorb reverberations with just your hands, like the legend says. So maybe one day you just stumbled upon this little thing and soaked it up like a sponge. So... do you know where exactly she absorbed you?
Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask her?
Yeah, it happened before she lost all memories, so...
But even if echoes can have memories,
Aha! Finally! Someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint. Maybe... I was just sleeping inside her this whole time.
Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Wow, that's... Your sleeping quality is really something.
So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. You can dive into it, and everything goes quiet. The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
that's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual one. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname.
Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans. They're named based on their characteristics, abilities, and places of...
My denomination. I don't know.
What?
No way, that's not fair. If all the special echoes have names, I don't want to be called the little one all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help me come up with a name, and I will let you have some of the food. Oh. There's nothing left. Next time, I'll definitely save some for you. Just give me a name. Please?
A name? Now?
Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Qixia, your name's Yang Yang, and your name is... That sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one. It makes...
Yeah, exactly like she said. Every one of you has a name. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking. Names are a big deal, you know. Like once you have one, can't have people not scared of me when they hear it. No time for regrets here.
That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one.
What? Nah, absolutely no. That's too straightforward. It's no better than calling me the little one.
Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation call. Or maybe, since you can fly.
No.
Why?
Huh? Rover would come up with a good... You didn't just pick two random syllables. So...
What's wrong? What are you muttering about? Abra... What? Sounds like you're reading a spell.
I don't know, but Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name. Of course I like it. You... My name?
Sure, we won't. Well, that... I really thought...
Maybe we can start with each special echo has a...
Why do you sound so
Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. All right, all eyes on me. What's going on? I'll try again, just you see.
What? Did something happen?
Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me. Back then, I just stood in front of her, and that big bad Grenodian monster thing just left.
So, you didn't really do anything?
Huh? No, I definitely did something. Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I'd ever smelled before. I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really. When I think about it, I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Hey, Rover, get behind me next time.
You're so real, but...
You bet. I said I'm...
That's very reassuring to hear, but...
Knew it. Nothing about Rover's ever gonna be easy to figure out. Maybe we should bring Baijia, Mr. Shangli, Yao, and all the researchers in Qinzhou? No, in the entire Huanglong together? They'll do a nice and thorough examination on Abby, and then...
Absolutely no! I said no! Told that poker-faced researcher already. I'll make it clear.
I agree. Abby cannot leave Rover's side. Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers, and what exactly happened? Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Now that the Threnodian crisis is...
Relax, relax. You have me now, remember? Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future? What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this Sentinel should treat us with...
Our Sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your...
I can't help it. I'm always starving. Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha? I love their food so much. Yummy, yummy. Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from... Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory? Hang on, so let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon. And then there were all these bad things going on with lots and lots of tacit discords. But how exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh,
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slowed time, and
it's no shock that you have awesome powers. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly. But in my dream,
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? And I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo. I heard there's a country called Rhinus. Oh, you're not from around here? Legends say Mount Firm. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never. If you're curious, just head southeast.
The southeast. The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned. It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kind. Could it have anything to do with what you said?
I had a flashback about seeing their Sentinel. I can feel an unknown force guiding. Jinhsi said she'll go search for the Sentinel and update, but so far I have not heard anything from the city.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Quick nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the city. In fact, we have not heard back from her for days. Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. When we captured Scar, he claimed that it was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone, in order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left from... Madam Magistrate traveled to... The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be... Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my... In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker. Madam Magistrate's situation might not be Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous... I have sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray...
I'm here. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant... Not that I'm hungry or anything. I just tend to doze off. And don't worry if there's any danger. Well, unless there's nothing that can even... In that case, I probably...
Let's head to the ferry. Mount Firmament. Our Wayfinder should have plenty of information to share.
Are you trapped here by the rain? I happen to be waiting for someone too. I am Chun-Li, your Wayfinder. Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament? There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before. The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will.
If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could... Lifespan is not the top of my... Jinhsi has stayed on Mount... She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinhsi left, those signs pointed... That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma. You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinhsi. From what I understand, there is a strong link between you and the Sentinel. More importantly, that overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plan. Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who did. They were also said to... And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual. Is it you? If not you, who else could it be? It took me some effort to finally reach Rover. The journey ahead is filled with danger. As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you. The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out. We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
No mercy.
Don't blink!
Inferno! You're no man. Silence! Tell truth from the side. Break! Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared. Supplies.
The bridge has broken. Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court. This is what they call a chronosorter. It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small... My master once told me about the court of Savante and their fearless... Their dedication bore fruit, but it doesn't add up. Why hasn't this brilliant... This chronosorter was built, but even if they died, there are... Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament? This chronosorter, weathered though it... Let's give it a try.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
For supplies.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
Saves me the search. Tell truth from facade. Fury boils. Inferno.
No mercy.
You're wide open.
The Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of so. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
Once we've reached the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
So it can't hurt me.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow, but what we're seeing now is different. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament, but aging from youth to old age, leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust. These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption. So, it looks like the Fraxidus. I had wished that my theories would turn. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinhsi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. We need to hurry to Hongzhen, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Changli, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do. What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongzhen? It sounds like you did dream of this place. What you just described closely aligns with... Over a century, thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protect... Rover, perhaps it could be a glimpse into your own path. Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize. But every trap has its weak points. Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different, and it seems like she used it. The traces. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
The traces end here. Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinhsi. Her trails led to this location, using her resonance ability, but she must have had a reason.
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
The traces disappear by the pond.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall. Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi,
Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you step down from your position and move to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young lady, what shall I call you? My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here. I believe you are here for Magistrate Jinhsi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15... That's what they call it in Hongzhen.
Lady Xingyi, please.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I can feel my resonance ability. Lady Xingyi, I can only fix the Mount Firmament is in serious...
The Sentinel was last seen, but little did they know. This mechanism has allowed to get inside Mianlun Chamber.
Understood.
You are injured. Please.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack. I implore you, Xingyi.
Yes, I will.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, I never intended to believe they're baseless. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there were... Once we saved the Sentinel from danger.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlun Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth-Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jinhsi. We'll distract the Fraxidus main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth-Seeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Victory will be ours. 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 Victory will be ours.
Did Xingyi and Jinhsi know each other?
Jinhsi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including... She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinhsi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's...
Yes, this should be an... The entrance is built on the... We will need... No, I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. We need... Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
I see. Are we going to aim the disk's opening at the photon vault in the middle? It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously. The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
For emergencies.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
I'll pay it back tenfold. Cleave it.
Ready for battle.
Don't you worry. I can take it.
Fear no more.
Till my last breath.
Finale. Fury boils. Burn to ashes.
Zapstring, it's our curtain call. You won't cast me down. I can't keep going.
Fury boils. Tell truth, solid. Wind Rider.
Back off. Zapstring, the stage is yours.
Inferno. Silence. You're wide open.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
For emergencies.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a... yes. See how each... that mechanism we accidentally... yes. Wait. The blood... we are...
supplies.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence...
Another field trip. I'm ready.
still lingers in this place. The Sentinel situation is worse than we thought. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over... So there's only the... In the end, their experiment... No. We are getting 2 more flare stones left.
Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade.
Think you got something? That's the stage.
You're wide open.
Roll for me. Luminous energy. It's nature's gift. Let's keep it well.
Another Chronos order. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this chronosorter.
Tell truth from facade.
Tracking me out of my lab for this.
There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point. Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try? So it turned you into a climb-bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
Precision L.
Another chrono sorter. Let's give it a try. The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water. This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Tell truth. Seven.
My last breath.
Listen up.
You're wide open. Unstoppable.
Roll for me.
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us. We should be able to find Jinhsi soon.
We've reached the carrier lift. Something above the carrier lift seems stuck.
Is that so? So this file, and this also answers... No, it was nowhere near enough. According to... which states that... Yes, countless chronosorters. One chronosorter briefly showed this... It's similar to how... Overclocking. No. In addition, I noticed the chronosorters required manual control. In the only... and the Sentinel rover. Jinhsi.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption... Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn. And let's not forget, without me, Rover has a strong...
But we already... Thank you, Rover, I will do
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinhsi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured. As time passed and as only their records indicate a solution to reverse the rapid age.
Let's say you can achieve...
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the temporal disruptions we face are just without the Sentinel.
So what do you plan to... If the Sentinel's condition... Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jin...
If it truly comes down to... It's the only way to save Mount...
Have you thought about trying to trigger a second awake? We both know what that means. On top of that, I can see right through your facade.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learned from the best. When have you ever...
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve... Jinhsi, you must live and inherit...
Changli.
Jinhsi, I don't intend... That's why You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the... All evidence we've gathered. If anyone can help us with the situation...
Thank you, my teacher.
Lastly... Yes... It could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance.
Roll for me.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
Listen up!
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
It worked. The court of Savantes set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
Hurt to be more prepared.
Listen up! It's a trap! Watch out!
In the flame.
One with the sound. One more time. One more time. Break. One with the sound.
Strike it twice! Sacred light!
Victory will be ours.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
cipher key.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinhsi. Please don't forget. From this point onward, this is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not to mention, you'll need someone to keep them at bay. Yes, they've been By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils. How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Changli has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Jinhsi!
The Mianlung chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you. Changli was right. They use the chronosorters. Our captured artificer first. Although their death squad was no match for... What if the Fraxidus a whole bunch of them? But not even that. After the first hit, it prevented the scent...
So,
We must.
It would be a task more complex. The people of Hongzhen. But now, please tell us what you...
Yes.
So the Sentinel is Madam Magistrate? It's always a challenge, but now that I reflect on it, I just never thought...
It was here on this very... Back then I was too... But this time... Lady Xingyi... But my duty... I'm following... I'm a seed. It's time for me to...
Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff.
Jinhsi, so far, everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You're right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself. The Mianlun Chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
Tell truth from the sun. Inferno! Let's do this another way.
Photosynthesis.
You're wide open. Fury boils. As you wish. Feel my wrath.
Leave it to me.
Wind Rider.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
Listen up.
Fury boils. Burn! Let's do this another way.
Luminous energy.
Break! Tell truth from the sun. Wind Rider. Finale.
Listen up.
Here, let's do this another way. Burn to ashes! Ready for battle. Fear no more.
This must be the Mianlong chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest spines. Chronosorters nearby may have frozen the spot. Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We are too far away to see what's going on inside. Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next.
Roll for me.
Tell truth from facade.
Back in the sunlight.
Break!
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside, but it's not responding. The flare crest. The Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the flare crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater.
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
Wind Rider.
We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
truth from facade. Fury boils! Burn to ashes! Burn! Ready for battle. Seven.
Leave it to me. Roll for me.
You're wide open. Unstoppable. Tell truth from facade.
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lull, and dark clouds gathered. The Sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the Sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou. Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life. To me, Jue is more... I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the Sentinel predicted our fight, why? Now I understand why. Because I am the Sentinel's resonator. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, in our Sentinel's prediction, the battle... It had been waiting for an opportunity. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel is... I have to go and face it while I still can. To learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle. Give up my duty. To be honest, I did doubt myself many times. It was the endless kindness of you, even Jue's decision to bring me back to life. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same... If there is truly no other option, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many. If it means keeping everyone's... But let me make one thing clear. We're not in a situation where... Thank you for placing your... Come to think of it, many good things have... Thank you, Rover. My teacher, Changli, told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. But don't worry, I'm prepared. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all.
One last flare stone to go. The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a Tacityte flame in it. Let's look around. Good. Now we can get that flare stone.
Better than nothing.
Listen up! Life is in everything!
Burn to ashes! Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade.
Bloom!
Seven.
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes. I believe so. Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
Jinhsi, it has been quite some time. And greetings, Lady Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now? One cannot discern the cause of your... Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms? The seed of the future shall be sown in... Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, one must... Jinhsi, your journey has been an arduous...
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. Mount Firmament is in grave danger.
One understands your concerns. For one will soon perish. One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Yunlong chain. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxiges have conspired against this one. Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power over the past millennia, one has defied the otherwise. The temporal disruption would wreak havoc. Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. All inhabitants of Jinzhou, it is this one's own doom. In the coming days, one will, in that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the...
Is there truly nothing else?
This is not the optimal solution.
Please, forgive me. But I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century, and who would be willing to spend precious resources? Jinzhou's fate deserves better.
Whilst one may not live to witness the Magistrate Jinhsi, as you express doubts, pray tell, how do you propose to... The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000.
You once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an... You are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is... Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time.
Jinhsi, you are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety. You are only here to witness before the right time arrives. But you are not compelled. Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinhsi at the right moment. The moment of her resonance abilities depletion. When she is teetering on the brink of overclocking, miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinhsi's fate
should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Pray, from where does this confidence arise? You are my resonator, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace. Lady Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our fight. Government must be guided by virtue. Chi, do you keep this in mind?
Yes, virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinhsi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light not easily led.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
This entrance leads to one's Sonorosphere. Magistrate Jinhsi, one shall await you there. Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou, and only you can open this Sonorosphere. The key to...
If I open it, Jinhsi is bound to face you. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any... But there's a chance that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct. Now, please let us know your choice.
Rover, I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine, or witness the purity of its snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglang's safety. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinhsi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate. Let's begin. heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinhsi. However, you are still a long way from inheriting my power. Back down now, while you still can.
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down. He once said it's not easy to become a candle of light. But I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
What do you say? Cute, isn't it?
Lord Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinhsi.
We have excellent soldiers to fight for the hard one.
I've got just the one.
This one has heard your decision. What do you think of this one?
They deserve a bright future.
The transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinhsi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinzhou's future to you and its people. Jinhsi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinzhou for recuperation. Please do not worry. With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. I am Jue the Sentinel. You are my arbiter. In bygone days, I stood by. This one begs your pardon. One is prepared to answer. In the past, you said you planned to participate. One had previously requested every ounce of my existence from. One is prepared since Jinhsi has fully assumed the mantle of this situation. To accomplish her goal, Jinhsi must possess both. Today was not the ideal moment. One is prepared. The flow of time on Mount Firmament has been, fortunately, with Jinhsi's resonance ability, they can, for lack of a better solution, through countless ages, the imposing Mount Firmament stood firm. The people of Hongzhen have a bright future ahead. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. You're tacit, Mark. There is something unusual.
What? What's wrong? Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Huh? How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a Wait, pause. I don't think it has any bad intentions. It smells like the unnatural smell I smelled in Jinzhou before. Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Hello there, big one. Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of...
It does feel similar to me, but there is some difference. This entity is unfamiliar to me, as it resides within your task. Lady Arbiter, have you heard of the Black Shores? The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey. Worry not, the wuthering waves ebb and flow. They shall send you back to where you belong. One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions, Lady Arbiter. With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Hongzhen will undergo significant changes.
Mount Firmament glowed with the sun's light, high above the clouds and snow. And amidst it all stood a white with a mere wave of her hand. This maiden was none other than when thunder roars in spring's embrace, the sun shall shine upon this place. For only through death and strife can one truly embrace new life.
I see. Doesn't matter. That's not important for our goal. We have the answers we wanted already. With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival the Sentinels. And lastly, this trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.
Cycle of corruption. A change of perception.
Here comes the horn!
Lotus Pervade! A change of perception.
Commence healing. Into Woolly's belly you go! Leave me alone!
Endless reverberation.
Woolly's attack! This is so much fun!
Engrave. A change of perception.
Right back!
How reliable.
Lost in a mist of time.
I got your back. This is my ground. Storm, hear my command. How reliable.
Count me in.
Precipitant. Let the winds roar. Synchronization. Judgment.
Sounds one with the sound. The hour is upon us.
Surrender yourself.
Let's get this over with. No mercy. Lit. Perfume. Harmonize. Strike. Eradicate.
shine. Guide my blade.
No mercy.
Tell truth from the sun. Fury boils. Burn. Break. Tell truth from the sun. Ready for battle. Fear no more.